that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd reach up? Who'd have thought they'd reach up? Yeah, where we need ya. Yeah, where we need ya. Yeah, we tease him a lot, cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Oh, it's good to be back on All Andy Alfred right here on Clayfan 2, 3. I've been waiting to do this for you guys. Oh, I love you guys, and welcome into the program. Lots to talk about. Let's get started. About what's been going on in my life, of course, and what's been going on outside of All Andy Alfred, of course. I am a sophomore now at Bowling Green State University with a major in journalism. This show is All Andy Alfred. We're going to be doing shows for the next 3 weeks, of course, because we are now on fall break, especially here at Bowling Green State University. And let me just say this: it's good to be back with you guys here on the program, and it's good to be back here in T-Town instead of being in Bowling Green all the time. And it's great. It really is great to be back. This show is going on its 4th season, and we'll have a lot of episodes, lots to talk about regarding of the NFL, the NHL, MLB, and the Walleye, and the Mud Hens. Of course, we'll get to that Mud Hen story in just a little bit. We have some news for you, but let me give you some background on what's going on in my life. Like I said, I'm a sophomore at Bowling Green. I'm now part of the Bowling Green Radio Sports Organization, which does more college games per capita in all of college sports. We do 120 games, basketball, football. We're the flagship home for BGSU women's basketball and men's ice hockey. And when we're doing baseball, softball, you name it, we'll do it. And that is something that I really am glad that I got introduced to at Bowling Green State University. And I'm glad to be a part of that organization. I did my first basketball game, about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, we did a game. Me and my partner Alan Mars did a game between the Bowling Green State University men's basketball team taking on the Malone Pioneers. I was on color analysis for that game, and that game brought a lot of attention. Gave me my first taste of what it's to come in broadcasting. I thank our executive producer Brad Woznicki and Stephen Merrill for giving me the opportunity to do that with the organization, and of course Alan Mars getting to do play-by-play. I did color analysis and brought the stats and a little bit of the halftime reports. My first ever gig, though, was the intermission report for ice hockey. I presented about the NHL, MLB, a little bit of the NBA, a little bit of college basketball here and there. I like doing the intermission reports. I love doing the halftime reports for the basketball games and the football games. And there'll be more of that to come. You can listen to it. We'll post a link on my Facebook page. You can go on that. The Facebook page is facebook.com/clayfan203. 203 is the column name. And second of all, me and Melissa celebrating our first year together. It was 1 year ago. 2 weeks ago that we celebrated our 1 year anniversary, and I was in the Christmas Carol, and she was in the Christmas Carol, and we'll be celebrating that. We'll feature her on the program once or twice in this upcoming year. Of course, we have lots of sports to talk about tonight for you this afternoon. Let's get right into it, and the big news of the day is this: the Toledo Mud Hens and the Detroit Tigers will play a benefit baseball game on Wednesday, April 4th. That game at noon. This benefit game will mark the first exhibition game between the two clubs since they met at Ned Skeldon Stadium on June 1st, 2000. All proceeds of the game will be split evenly between the Mud Hens Helping Hands Charitable Foundation and the Detroit Tiger Foundation. Helping Hands Charitable Foundation helps administer baseball through the Toledo Community Foundations. All season ticket holders, all Mud Hen season ticket holders will get first crack at tickets. Furthermore, there will be 1,000 individual game tickets made available for the general public to purchase on January 7th at 11 a.m. Minimum 4 tickets per person. Tickets start off at $20 in the field level, $25 in the club level. The Tigers plan to bring their entire roster and will be taking batting practice prior to the game. And you will be able to go on down at Fifth Third Field to watch that. Gates open. Fifth Third Field gates will be open for fans to come in and watch batting practice. Toledo will begin the season on the 6th of April at 5 p.m. against the Indianapolis Indians, where the Tigers will be playing on Thursday, the 5th, against the Boston Red Sox. Joe Napoli was meant for a comment, and we'll quote him right now. "We are announcing this event with great pride and excitement, as it's been more than a decade since we've had the host a game like this for the first time at Fifth Third Field." Dave Nabrowski said that we're a tremendously long-standing relationship with the Mud Hens. This exhibition game will give the Mud Hen fans an opportunity to see the Tigers at Fifth Third Field, which is one of the finest ballparks in the minor leagues. And I'm excited. I hope you are excited as well. This is going to be a big key game for the Mud Hens, and especially if you have not gone to seen the Tigers yet. This club is pretty good so far. So, I mean, we're only in the month of December. See, you can see the Christmas lights behind me and the stockings. We're in December. Baseball season begins in 2 months. 2 months. Unbelievable. See, something else that stinks, that baseball season's not that far away, is that the Jackets stink. Oh my God! 22 points, 15th in the conference. We're in last place. We lost last night to the LA Kings 2-1. The night before, 2 nights before, on Tuesday night, we beat the defending Western Conference champion, Vancouver Canucks, in a shootout. We can't get it done against LA? Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Looking at the standings, and we'll go over the rest of the games for you. Minnesota leads the division, which is a surprise. They're 20-8 with 44 points. Chicago's in second place. They're 19-8, 42 points. Dallas is in third place, 37 points. They're 18-11 and 1. Detroit's in fourth place. They're 19-10-1. After they lost last night to the Hicks with Sticks, the Nashville Predators, 4-3. And I was watching that game, and that was just. I'm a proud fan. I'm a Blue Jacket fan, and I'm a fan that roots. I'm a fan against any team that plays against Detroit and beats them. Vancouver is in sixth place. They're 18-11 and 2 with 38 points. Nashville is in seventh place. They're 16-11 and 4. The Blue Jackets are 18 and 4, 22 points. They played 31 games so far. 22 points. The next closest team is Anaheim. They only have 1 point in front of them. And then after that, the next closest team is Colorado. They got 29 points. It's just, oh my God. This is not what I've expected this season from this team. Nobody expected the Blue Jackets to be this bad. It's unbelievable. Maybe this is the turnaround point. Let's hope. I think Arneal needs to shake up a little bit more of that offense, a little bit more on the power play, and a little bit more on the penalty kill. And of course, Mason's got to get healthy. I'm sick and tired of this. I really am. I'm really sick and tired of coming on this program and saying that Mason is the key to this team. He is the key to this team, but you also have to have some good offense. And when they went out and picked up Wadniewski and a couple other, and Carter, you're supposed to play to win the game. Come on, Jackets. Pull it out of your ass, and let's go! They play Tampa Bay on Saturday night. Let's talk about the Walleye. We're talking hockey first. The Walleye were a winner this past Wednesday against the Chicago Express, 4-3. Chris D'Amico, I'm moving the camera a little bit. Whoa, fell over there. This is one of the things we're trying to do with All Andy Alfred. We're trying to move around just a little bit. Chris D'Amico scored twice in the 4-3 win against Chicago. Forward Joey Martin extended his point streak to 8 games. The Walleye now improved to 10-12, 0-1 this season, and are 3-6-0-0 away from home. Toledo went 1 for 5 on the power play and outshot the Express 33-20, and their win 4-3 over the Express. Now the Walleye will be playing the Trenton Titans. It used to be the Trenton Devils, now it's the Trenton Titans. Tomorrow night, they have no games tonight in the ECHL though. However, there are some key games for you. If the Chicago Express are taking on the Elmira Jackals, Reading is at Wheeling, that's in Johnstown. Florida is taking on Greenville, and Cincinnati is taking on Kalamazoo. We will be at the game. I'm planning on going to the game on the 27th against the Chicago Express. Me, myself, our friend from Windy City Sports, Nick DeVera, who will be joining us in studio sometime soon. We're trying to get a hold of him for that. He will be in studio for us. We'll be talking more hockey, more football, and we'll talk a little bit of baseball as well, as the White Sox have made some moves in the off season. All right, let's talk. The NBA starts tonight. Preseason games. Excuse me. Chicago is taking on Indiana. Philadelphia is taking on Washington. Cleveland, my Cavs, are in Detroit. And New Orleans is taking on Memphis. That's at 8 o'clock. Other key games for you this weekend, it will be the Knicks taking on the Nets. That's at 2 o'clock. San Antonio is taking on Houston. Milwaukee taking on Minnesota. And Sacramento taking on the Golden State Warriors. That's on Saturday night. The key game Monday will be the Lakers versus the Clippers. Chris Paul taking on the Lakers. And here's a question for you folks. Who are you going to root for this year? Are you going to root for the Lakers or are you going to be rooting for the Clippers? Because I'll be rooting for both. Maybe not. I'm just thinking that. I'm just changing my mind right now. I think I might root for the Clippers because of one thing and one thing only. Blake Griffin, Chris Paul, Chauncey Billups. You can't beat that combination. You can't beat that combination. Some NFL news for you this afternoon. Some key games for you this weekend to look out for. Tampa Bay is taking on Dallas. That's tomorrow night at 8:20 on NFL Network. Miami's at Buffalo. The Bears are hosting Seattle. That's at 1 o'clock. That is a key game for you Lions fans to watch. Because Atlanta beat Jacksonville last night 41-14. So the Lions will play Oakland Sunday at 4:05. Cleveland's taking on Arizona at 4:15. And Arizona and Cleveland, that's not a marquee game. But Oakland and Detroit is the key game. St. Louis is taking on Cincinnati in other games for you. And the nightcapper is Baltimore at San Diego. And the Monday night game is Pittsburgh at San Francisco. Other news for you in the world of sports, of course, like I was talking about in the NHL for you, Chris Pronger is out indefinitely with a head injury. The six-time champion is out, and we'll see what happens with that. And we'll have some more news and more scores for you on Monday's version of All Andy Alfred, presented here on Clay Fan 2-3. I am your host, Andrew Alfred, and I hope you have a terrific weekend. Get out there shopping, because I know I got to finish up my Christmas shopping, of course. And until Monday, for the teams behind me and for you at home, victory is sweetest when you tasted defeat, and I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together. I love you guys, and I'll see you Monday for another edition of All Andy Alfred, right here on Clay Fan 2-3. Love you.
And I know what I see you are learning. something that made me come back again. And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.